crazy. Hey, but that's how it goes.
I need to go to a happier place.
I feel romantic.
Shut up, Ozzy.
Just go to bed, darling.
All right, change the subject.
Hi, I'm Kelly.
Hi, I'm Sharon.
And I'm Jack.
I'm Jacques. Be Jacques today.
Why would I be Jack today?
Because that would be
mushroom suit.
fabulous.
I
if
should
you
go
were
get my
Jack.
mushroom suit, and then I
Hello,
can be Jack.
Jacques.
Jack's like, why would I be Jack today?
I know Mum wants to be Shazza.
Shazza.
Oh, God,
No,
no.
anyway, I was trying to explain to you last night at that thing about that woman that was talking to me in a language that I didn't understand what the fuck she was on about.
Oh, Dad, she was trying to explain to Dad what a Karen is.
That's what I was saying.
Oh,
And
oh,
Dad still- like,
Dad
I-
doesn't know what a
No,
Karen
and
is.
I keep trying to explain it, and every single time I try and explain it, it just goes right over his head.
Dad, I'm going to explain to you a Karen in a really simplest way. You know when Mum goes mental when we're out places and something goes awry?
Do you mean every time?
Mum is a secret Karen. Actually, I don't know if it's a secret. You get pretty Karen-y. I've seen you get pretty Karen-y. Ask for the manager.
I mean, this
Can I
woman
just
was
say-
Rude.
Can I just say,
Rude.
this woman was going, it used to be someone else, and now it's a Karen. I go, what the
Yeah,
fuck
it used to be
talking-
called now you're called Karen.
No,
but no,
That's
literally.
very ugly language coming out.
Oh, please.
Out of your mouth.
I'm
Miss
a
you.
lady,
She's a lady, you know.
But
No,
I
no,
don't
but-
like that you're calling Mom a Karen because it insinuates
But
that Mom's
anyway,
also
this
racist.
woman was trying to explain to me.
Oh my God, I was talking.
Oh, so was I.
But I was talking first.
Ladies first.
It insinuates that Mom's racist, and I don't like that if you call someone Karen.
I'm referring to the type of Karen that is the
Asking for the manager?
Let me talk to your manager, Karen.
Oh, Mom's that, for sure.
I am that. Of course I am.
What the fuck is a Karen?
But what is wrong with sticking up if you think something's wrong and you want to fix it?
Yeah, I mean here's an interesting concept about the Karen thing. Is it a predominantly sexist term? Why? I mean, I kind of go down to
You know,
course it's sexist.
I may have been a Karen without knowing it. Because I'm fucked if I know what Karen means.
You know, you're not.
You're
Karen.
not
maybe we
Karen.
should
Ozzy, you are not.
You were the
a
least Karen person ever. I don't think I've ever in my life been anywhere with you where you've complained to a manager, complained to anyone. You just kind of sit there and you take
Get
it.
quiet.
Yeah, you get quiet.
I go, Mum, tell him.
Sick 'em.
It's so true. You do set Mum on people.
I don't like that man.
Okay, all right. Put it this way. You're working and somebody at work is wrong, and so you stick up for yourself. Does that make you a Karen?
No.
No.
It got a bad rap, I think, because of a lot of shitty people complaining over things that don't really matter.
Yeah.
What does it mean, a Karen?
A Karen is just a name that they've placed on
People that complain a lot.
women
Women,
that come,
People that complain about over silly things.
over silly things, call the cops on, like, if there's, like, it happened a bunch where, like, a black guy was in a park and he was bird watching, and a woman called the police on him and tried to have him arrested because she said he was some kind of sex pest. And so he became a Karen. She became a Karen.
Where did this phrase come from?
The internet.
where do any of these phrases come from? You're
this
ghosted.
poor
You're this.
woman, I
You're
was
that. It's-
Brah.
Youth.
bruh.
She's dressed as, I don't know, a fucking little creature or whatever. And she's talking to me, and I'm going, what is this woman talking about?
All right, let's get it. She was dressed as a little creature. We were at a Halloween party last night, and there was a lady who was dressed as a mouse.
I don't know what she was.
I think she was a mouse.
Some kind of
Man,
woodland
she's
creature.
talking to me.
And her name happened to be Karen, and she's saying, that's my real name, and I'm not a Karen.
Yeah.
And then I made
Dad was
When
like,
somebody
"What's a
comes to me
Karen?"
and goes, my name's Karen, but I'm not really a Karen. I'm going, what? But you just...
You should have said, well, my name's John, but I'm not really a John. I'm an Aussie.
I'm a millennial, and you guys are boomers. Did you know that?
I'm what?
You're a boomer.
What's a boomer?
Okay, so
Baby boomer after the war, everybody was having babies.
and that's what they
My
called
dad
your
wasn't in the war.
generation. No, it's got nothing to do with your dad being in the war. It's got,
After the war,
After the
everybody
war.
was having babies.
Okay.
and they called that generation baby boomers.
Yeah.
And the generation I was born in was millennial.
What does that mean?
Because we were born at the turn of the century. So,
Ish.
yeah. I don't really understand it myself, but the generation now is called Gen Z.
What?
It's called the generation that is now, that are teenagers now, is called Gen Z. Generation Z.
What does that mean?
I don't fucking know. But that's just what they're called.
Gen Z.
Gen
Baby
Z.
boomers.
So it goes baby boomers, millennial. No, baby boomers, Generation X.
It's a bit complicated, this fucking game is.
Well, we haven't got to the game yet. Because with every generation, there's slang words and lingo that people use that is different. So I thought I'd have the idea of putting together some of the words that people
in
use.
my generation we say man, in your generation you said dude,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So in this hat, I have Generation Gen Z, sorry, lingo.
What the hell does Gen Z, what Z stand for?
The last letter of the alphabet.
Okay. So there's
Z.
not going to be any more after Gen Z.
What does it start at A again?
Who come up with this fucking game?
I did. Okay, so this word. Do you know what it means when someone says based?
Bitch.
No, based.
Bait.
B-A-S-E-D. Based.
Based.
Yeah.
That means cocaine.
Mum, what do you think it means?
I have got no idea.
Okay. It's person or opinion is one that is confident, free-thinking, and not influenced by the opinion of others. For example, I am based.
What the fuck?
Would you use this word?
Would I use that
Yeah.
word? No, because I don't think it actually explains what it means.
Based when you based a turkey.
No. Okay, I don't even know how to fucking pronounce this one, but I know that.
This is a silly game.
Let me just see
Wait,
this.
wait. This one is actually one of my favorites. It's called chuggy.
Sugi.
Chuggy.
Chuggy.
Yeah.
Chuggy, chuggy, chuggy.
chuggy.
Do you know what that
Kind of a
means?
fucking
A chuggy?
Yeah.
Is it sexual?
No, Mum, it's not sexual.
What is it then?
None of these words are sexual.
All right then. Go on.
Tits.
Go on.
When you're chuggy, you're mocking someone or something as uncool. Like, oh my God, she's so chuggy.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know.
Dear, oh dear. This is awful. Go on.
Okay, right. Do you know what Riz means?
Rinse.
Riz.
Riz.
Yeah.
Aren't they smoking papers?
Rizzler. Riz.
Well, that's what I would have thought.
Yeah.
I was
But
wrong. I just want to say I consider Dad to be Riz.
okay.
Oh,
But used to describe someone's ability to be charming and ability to woo a person.
jizz.
No! Which? Riz, Dad! Riz!
Hey everyone, it's Jack Osbourne here, and this episode of the Osbournes podcast is sponsored by Cozy Earth. All right, guys, let's talk about getting cozy this fall. If you're anything like me, you want your home to be the perfect escape after a long old day. That's why Cozy Earth comes in. Let me tell you, their stuff is next level soft. I've been loving their bamboo sheet set. Seriously, these sheets are made from premium viscose from bamboo. And they are so breathable that I sleep a few degrees cooler every night. Plus, they get softer with every wash, which is just insane. If you're into comfy loungewear, well, you gotta try the men's stretch knit bamboo pajama pants. They're so comfortable, I'm literally tempted to wear them all day, every day. They're not just for sleeping. If you're looking to turn your home into your own personal sanctuary, check out Cozy Earth. Trust me, you won't regret it. Wrap yourself in luxury this fall with Cozy Earth. Go to cozyearth.com/Osbournes and use code Osbournes for an exclusive discount of up to 40% off. If you get a post-purchase survey, please just say you heard about Cozy Earth from this podcast. Hey everyone, it's Jack Osbourne here, and this episode of the Osbournes podcast is sponsored by Fume. Ever wonder what would happen if you took a vape and tossed it out of a plane at 40,000 feet? Well, once you try Fume, you might be tempted to find out. Fume is leading the charge in flavored air category, offering a cleaner, guilt-free alternative to vaping and smoking. Fume is not a vape. It's far from it. It's an award-winning flavored air device that works with a passive diffusion system, which means there's no electronics, no vapor, and no combustion. My favorite flavor is the orange vanilla. It tastes like an orange Julius. You still have something to reach for, something to hold, and it's even high quality, weighted design. It just feels good in your hand. Need more convincing? Fume is even backed by doctors in the US, making it super safe. Fume has served over 300,000 customers, and you can be the next success story. For a limited time, use my code Osbournes to get a free gift with your journey pack. Head to tryfume.com. That's tryfum.com and use the code Osbournes today to get your free gift with your order. Okay, we're gonna do something right now, just because it's a fun game to play, and I just think it's like we're gonna mix shit up.
Is it to do with strippers?
No, it's to do with sex though.
Oh God.
I'm gonna play you sounds of animals fucking, and you need to tell me what animal you think it is.
Okay.
Who the fuck came up with this idea?
My trusty producers.
Come on.
So we have to guess what kind of animal it is?
Yes. All right. Young Cameron, hit it.
Is that a sheep?
Just listen. All right, what do you think that is?
A dog.
A dog? Kelly?
Oh my God, it's horrible.
It hurt whoever it was.
It was Mum.
I'm
Go on.
What do you think, Dad?
I don't think it's a dog.
Let's hear it one more time.
Okay.
Is that a cat?
It is a type of cat. Or a type of feline.
No, it's
A leopard or something.
Yes!
Oh my God, Dad!
Yes! It's a fucking snow leopard. How the hell did you guess that?
My twistic brain.
See? Survivalist. It's in there somewhere. See? There was a hunter in our lineage somewhere.
Go on.
All right, next.
Excuse me, I'm the one that got it was a fucking cat.
Sure.
Is that like a moose or something? Like a moose.
That's the funniest fucking sound. It literally sounds like a human.
It does.
Yeah.
It's a
What
moose. Is it a
human
moose?
sounds like that when they're having sex?
I'm not saying they were having
No,
sex.
but
It just
just
sounds like a human going like
groaning.
Is it a moose?
It is not a moose.
Let's hear it again. There's something purring in that as well. It's like a hippo.
No. So you're going with hippo. What are you going with?
Lion.
Are you fucking cheating?
No?
Hey, can I just say?
How the fuck do you know that
because
that's a lion?
I said it was purring, so he got it.
So good.
Wait, none of you guys have given him the answers. Holy shit. And it's not on that card.
I haven't read the card.
What the fuck? We've got a regular old David Attenborough over here.
Well, I do watch the television a lot.
Give
No,
me
but
credit when credit is fucking
But you said
please.
cat and he knew it was a fucking leopard. You said purring and he said lion. Okay.
We're a really good
Well
team.
You guys
done.
need your
Well
own
done.
nature show. All
We're a
right.
very good team.
Next. Sounds like a
Oh,
motor.
that's one of those birds.
Sounds like a woodpecker.
Smells like a motorcycle.
Flamenco.
No on flamenco. I'll give you that. It's not a bird.
Is it an alligator?
No.
A crocodile.
No. You guys.
Let's hear it again.
Sounds like pig.
A bull.
A pig.
No, it's
No.
I don't know.
All right. What do you guys want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a koala.
Shut up.
Yeah, how crazy is that?
Oh,
Do you know
sweet.
that
I
most
like
koalas
them.
have chlamydia?
And do you know that koalas, they die because they fall out of trees because they're all fucked up from eating eucalyptus?
Oh, they
That's
have a
so
hard
sad.
life. They're very sweet.
Hard life.
And they're very,
okay.
they're very aggressive as well.
Let's hit number 4.
Is that a donkey?
Yes! You fucking...
Oh, shut up.
The fuck?
We
you
both
do
said that
that?
at the same time, so thank you.
This is
Dad,
insane.
Dad, we are amazing.
This is insane.
3 out of 3.
Three out of 4.
Oh.
All right,
Go
final
on.
one.
It's a horse. Wait, let me hear that again. It's a pig.
Nope.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
That's an elk, and that's what they sound like when you're hunting them.
What do they sound like when you've shot
Because
them?
that's called a bugle, and so when they make like the bull elk will make that noise, and like when you're traipsing around the forest, you hear that shit.
That's scary.
Yeah. Well, thanks for playing Sounds of the Wild with me, your host, Jack Osbourne.
I like that game. I think it's a very good game.
Well, we now know we need to do a nature spin-off show with these two.
You can thank David Attenborough for that.
Right? And today we see the koala fucking in a tree. That's
I
all.
wonder what sort of noise elephants make.
That was actually impressive, Jack.
That was good.
Did I ever tell you about? I know we've spoken about this before, but that really amazing antique shop in New Orleans that I took Dad to that
Yes.
one time.
Oh, yeah.
They had chairs from Queen Victoria's inauguration there.
My
Do you know that I
God.
know somebody that owns one?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was.
I mean, that was amazing. What, there was something there where I was like, wow, the
Wait.
fuck. They get it.
Do you know that they once sold a pair of Queen Victoria's undies?
I
I
believe
saw
that.
that on auction.
Yeah.
They were massive.
They were massive.
What?
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
the thing is, apart from it being massive or not,
was Queen Victoria a little thick?
who nicked them?
Yeah, but Sharon, who would want them?
It's a great question.
You could.
What are you
don't
going to do?
know.
Is put them over the fucking mantle, the
Yes.
bare old drawers?
Ye old, merry old
Knickers.
Queen underwear.
I mean, people are not going to go, oh, I love them nailed to the wall. Well, Victoria.
Maybe, listen, there's a real niche market for people with panty fetishes who also love royal memorabilia. It's a
I don't
real
like the word
niche.
panties.
Shut up.
It's about 3 people in the entire world.
Well, they have panty vending
It only takes one
machines.
to buy them.
It's true. Listen, it's only worth as much as what someone's willing to pay.
That's very true, son.
Well, I thought it was disgusting that somebody would steal somebody's knickers and sell them.
But how do you know she didn't donate them?
She
I'm going to
would
sell your
never have
knickers,
done
Mum.
that.
How do,
I never wear them.
I mean, we're on a Mission Impossible.
No one wants to.
Oh my God, mother.
What? What?
You heard it in here, folks.
What?
Sharon Osbourne doesn't wear
No, I wear
knickers.
spank tights instead.
Okay.
I just
You
wear
must be
tights.
sweaty 24/7. I couldn't do it.
I wear suspender belts and stockings.
I wear a jock strap everywhere I go. Just ready.
What, to be thumped in the crotch?
Yeah, and just fucking ready for action at any point. Just fucking, let's go.
And now I'm a Tai Chi expert. It's my life. He's on a different path now.
You're just so zen. You're gonna see Dad wearing like just flowy linen
You'll
pants.
see me
yeah.
walking around the kitchen slow motion.
This is gonna be like a new Ozzy. He's gonna be like a tantric master, Tai Chi.
I do think Dad's a bit calmer since he started. I'm
Okay.
still trying to figure out what the fuck we're talking about.
Hobbies, Kelly.
Hobbies. My hobby's masturbating.
You fucking wish.
I do, yeah. At 75. It's disappeared completely.
Just
It's But it's like when I went on. I remember doing a show once. When I used to go on stage. I'm up there doing a show, and if there's a part of the audience that ain't getting into the show, I'd go fucking crazy to get it. And I go on the stage and there's a section of the audience, and they're just standing there. Like, so I'm going, come on, I can fucking, and I'm not getting into the show. I'm throwing buckets of water. I'm fucking throwing, and they're just standing there. About 15 of them in this block. I'm throwing buckets of water over, and I'm fucking throwing cups of water and towels, and I'm like, what the fuck is something wrong with these people? So I go to the side of the stage, and I go, you know what, they're deaf. And I go, you fucking joking? They're all soaking wet, but they came to the rock concert. They were deaf. And I'm going on stage. I'm going, I am trying to learn instant fucking sign language.
So we're going to be debating all sorts of different things. And the first section is about food. So it's food frenzies. First one is double dipping, acceptable sharing, or a hygiene horror? Double dipping, like, let's say you have French fries and you dip into the ketchup and you have a bite and then you dip that same French fry into the ketchup again. That's considered double dipping.
Is that wrong to do? Or?
Well, it depends who you're dipping with.
I wouldn't do that because I don't have ketchup on my fries.
But let's say you're eating guacamole with chips.
Is that not politically correct?
I don't think it's about political correctness. I think it's more about hygiene because you get like your spit on it, and then
in my mouth.
It depends who you're doing it with, though.
Oh, I see.
Family
if you're
is
dipping
okay.
in the same dip as me.
yeah.
Oh, you know, I see it. Oh, I wouldn't like that.
I wouldn't care if it was either one of you.
No,
I wouldn't care if it was.
It's like when we go to Japan and we have that fucking slurp pot on the table. I used to freak out.
Explain. What slurp pot?
Where you cook the food and it's bubbling and you put your beef in and your noodles.
Oh, okay,
and
yes.
dip it and you all use your chopsticks and then the chopstick goes in your mouth and you go back into the
I
bubble
used to go,
pot.
fuck that. Oh, I don't know.
I'm not into that. And you know what else I'm really not into? Is the idea of a buffet. Because everyone walks past it, everyone touches shit and puts it back and they breathe and cough.
Oh,
and
my
it's
God.
just like, no.
Do you remember years ago how big the buffets used to be? They used to stand in line at Vegas.
To Russia, the last time, it's at the hotel, they had a fucking spread in the morning. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable.
I can't do it.
Every known fucking food style you can imagine.
It makes me feel like
buffets.
a pig in a trough.
Yeah.
Like I can't do it.
When you do use it, you always all after that. You go, I've got to eat the fucking stuff now.
And people pile their plates up like this.
I love that Bristol, that place up the road here, on the roof. It was fucking awful.
Where?
Where they go elevator up to the floor with a restaurant on the roof. It's like it's Soho House.
Oh yeah, Soho House. They have it there. I mean, their Sunday buffet.
It's not mass.
It's not.
It's just right. It's not too much.
I
It's
don't
just
like
right.
it. It's fucking.
I wouldn't say double dip with people say that are not family. I wouldn't do it.
Like, if it's my baby, I don't care. If it's my boyfriend, I don't care. If it's you guys, I don't care. If it's Daniel, I don't care.
Daniel?
Like Daniel, my best friend. There's certain people that I'm like, whatever, I know what you do.
Okay.
Yeah, so
But-
that's it on double dipping.
Right. What about pineapple on pizza?
Yeah.
Delicious combination or a culinary crime?
Oh, yeah, okay. I can do that.
I wouldn't, but
Because
I don't like the combo.
When we used to go to Germany, we'd have toast. We'd bring a pineapple on toast and cheese on top of it. Like a square of cheese on top. That's kind of like what the pizza would taste like.
I think it's a culinary crime.
See, I'm not into...
I like the fact that it's unusual. I was just said to Mum, it would be great if they had a new taste, a new food.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting when you start doing things like that. No, I didn't go head over heels about it, but it was an interesting thing.
I don't know. I just no.
The
I
one
don't
thing
like
I think
it on
should be
pizza.
banned on pizza is
So this first one is it's an anonymous caller who from Italy.
Is it the mafia?
They're coming for you.
Fabulous.
Hi from Italy. I'd like to know a bit about your daily routine, if it isn't private, of course.
The question was they want to know about our daily routine if it's not private.
well, I get up, take a piss, have a shave, come downstairs, and that's it.
Oh, see, that's hardly it.
You literally did the definition of shit, shower, and a shave.
Yeah.
That's not true.
You go. Oh, go on. And what do I
All
do
right.
every day?
Well, everybody goes to the bathroom when they wake
Yeah,
up.
and then what do I do?
You come downstairs and you've either got physiotherapy or an interview or, oh, look at him.
Okay,
Go
but
on.
then you do your art. You'll go outside and you'll shoot for a little.
Yeah, I shoot my gun.
He does his
I do
voice
some
lesson.
voiceover, voice training.
You do your podcast.
My podcast every day.
No, but like it's your schedule that you don't have like a super consistent routine because so many things kind of start and stop.
Yeah.
What is your? How about this? I'm going to add on to that question, Dad. What is your favorite part of the day?
But when I go back to bed,
At 5 in the morning.
well, I go to bed early to watch. I'm a big YouTuber now.
Yeah, and you're big on YouTube as well.
Oh, yeah,
big on
yeah.
YouTube. You're a YouTuber.
I still haven't seen the show yet.
If you go to Osbourne's podcast on YouTube or wherever you find your podcasts, you can find it.
I don't want to see myself anyway.
Okay, well, you can just listen to it. Mum, what's your daily routine?
Well, it changes because I stay awake all night. So depending on what time I went to sleep depends on the time I get up. So usually I'll get up about 12 and then I spend 2 hours in the bathroom.
Yeah, you spend an awful... Why don't you take showers?
I don't like them. I only like to soak in a bath and watch my news programs. And then I'll change from the bath to the dressing table and then I'll mess around with makeup and then I'll do phone calls while I'm in the bath.
You quite possibly the longest person I've ever met to get ready.
Yeah.
When left to your own device.
Yeah,
When you're like, hey, we got to go, you can be out the door in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I take forever.
have you always taken forever?
Always.
Can you move the dog from the microphone?
Oh, sorry, Gingy. That's not me breathing like that, by
I
the way.
think
It's the dog. Okay. All right.
Um,
Yeah, I do take an awful long time to get ready.
Why?
I
She's
don't
a
know.
woman.
I don't know.
Sexist. Yeah, it's really odd to me. Because I'll call you and you'll be like, oh, I'm just getting in the bath. 2 hours later, I'll call you and I'm like, what are you doing? You're like, I'm just getting in the bath.
That's just the way. I've always been that way.
Do you not find taking a bath kind of weird? You just like sat in like filthy
Shit.
water? Yeah.
No, I let the water out, then I'll fill it again, and then I'll put a different bath salt in,
Drop
and then
the
a
phone
different
in the
salt.
bath.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
This is like I feel like some kind of like psychiatric case study.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, like what is it about the 2 hour deep soak? Like Pearl does that. She'll sit in the bath for 2 hours watching her iPad.
Yeah.
I call it she's marinating.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You have to marinate every
Yep.
day.
Absolutely, and then it's the cream afterwards, and then the oils you put on, and then all of that takes a long
Sounds like
time.
a fucking car engine.
Oh fuck! It sounds like a car engine.
And then all the time I'm doing that though, I'm working at the same time. I'll do phone calls and
Yeah.
It is a
go
car
through go through emails and all of that.
Okay. Yeah. It's weird you do that.
Yeah.
It's a bit mental.
My trip to London was fantastic. I went to our house. I stayed in our house. And the
what?
first time that I've actually stayed
And I
in the
haven't
house.
finished it yet.
Not the extension, but the house is finished.
Is it looking nice, though?
Yeah, it is. It's looking great. It's looking great.
How big? It's my house, but how big of an extension is it? Is it a big extension?
4,000 square feet.
What does that mean?
It,
You know where the garages was. Is it as long as the garages?
yes.
Fucking hell! Is it a big room?
There is one big room.
My room.
Your room, yes.
Can you put them like I got here, a little desk thing here.
Yeah, for
the
your
drawers.
artwork. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah. You'll be very
Is it-
excited.
Is it very bright?
Yes, it is. It's lovely.
There's a swimming pool there.
Yeah, and it looks out onto all the land, and you'll love it.
And when will the swimming pool be finished?
It's not going to be finished till about April, May.
The pool.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
No,
hell.
the pool's finished. It's the structure above the pool.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. That's going to be special. On
a
that.
lovely gym for you.
And it's as big as the one at pool I got here.
Bigger,
Fucking hell. It's heated.
of course. In England, of course. Yeah,
Fantastic. It's indoor.
yeah.
I like it.
So, asking me more questions. Go on.
Will there be a diving board?
No,
The fucking put it's a pool in it.
you don't need a diving board, for God's sake.
Well,
What are you going to
it's
do on
just-
a fucking diving board?
Is
What?
Is there a shallow end? Or is it the same in one?
No, it's been built that you actually walk into the pool and it's grated down.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a deep end.
Yes.
Fantastic. What colour are the tiles? Tiles. Dark blue. Like that.
What colour do you want them?
I like them the same as this pool.
Okay. Then it shall
I
be.
can have my name at the bottom of the pool.
You can have whatever you want.
Oh, mine.
Mine. Ozzy's.
Okay, yeah. So it's looking good.
Looking very good.
Thank you.
Yeah. And for people who don't understand, we've had this house for years and
30
years and years.
Odd years.
Yeah. And
It was built 100 years ago by famous architects.
yeah.
On the outside, it doesn't look good, but it's so lovely inside. And our kids grew up there, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah. It looks a bit like a mental institution, which is
Well, it
which is
well,
good
it's
for us.
For me, it
Yeah.
suits our family.
But it is cozy inside. It's very cozy.
I'll tell you the next thing I want to do there is get a tennis court built.
Yeah. Neither
Not
of us are
playful.
going to bloody play, so I don't know. I'm going, yes. What the hell do we want a tennis court for?
Yeah. And I still have the pool table somewhere, don't I?
Oh, God, Ozzy.
The pool table.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And we don't have it anymore.
Well, we had it. There was a store, that actually makes pool tables, and they were storing it for us, but it's been in there 30 years. I'm sure
No,
they're...
not that snooker table.
I know.
The pool
Pool
table.
table, I know.
Because you had it made for me.
I know. But
Oh, give 'em a
30
call.
years later, they're probably gone.
Fuck off. It's my pool table.
Well, dear, that's beside the point. 30 years is a long time.
Well, it's so. It's
I
my...
will find out. I'll find out. I'll find out.
Find out.
Okay. All right. Well, yes, I had a lovely time in England,
Oh, good.
but I'm glad to be back with you.
Was it cold? But it was cold there.
Freezing, snowing.
If your child was switched at birth and you only found out 1 year later, would you rather switch back to your genetic child or keep the one you cared for?
Get both.
Okay, folks. No, but if you couldn't, you could only keep one.
I'd want my kid back, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. I'd want my child back, yeah.
But that must be a difficult thing because, I think you would know it, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
You'd like to think, but I don't think at that age, a newborn baby, you would know.
Because you would bond with the other child.
Of course you would. Of
And it
course
would
you
break
would.
your heart to let it go.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't know your own child. That must be weird. I bet that's happened, you know.
Of course it has. Of course it has. How many times have you read over the years that, people were given the wrong baby in a hospital?
There was a thing where these triplets that were split up at birth. And
that was an experiment. You know that.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
They found each other.
Yep. They were given, they were even like a few miles from each other. All three of them were just a few miles from each other.
I was on the road with Black Sabbath one time when I was married to my ex. And we were in Seattle airport and there was an absolute double of my ex-wife. I mean, perfect fucking double. And Tony Iommi's ex-wife says to me, she says, there's this son. I was like, I was fucking freaked out. It was an absolute carbon copy. Weird that was.
Well, that would never happen to you because you're unique.
Oh.
Only one Ozzy.
I think the world couldn't handle two of us.
I think that's a really hard question to answer about a baby.
I mean, it would fuck you up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. I mean, can you imagine if somebody said Sid's the wrong baby?
Yeah, that must be such a difficult thing to do. Wow.
Dread the thought.
Why did you decide? Because I know there's a lot of misnomers about Ozzfest, about, why did it start? There's a lot of, you say it was because of, well, some people say it was because Dad got denied from
That's right, Lollapalooza, it's true.
But when Dad played Lollapalooza, though, I remember seeing a conversation between you and Perry, and he was like, no one ever asked Ozzy to do Lollapalooza.
No, nobody ever asked us to do it. I got my Ozzy's agent to say, Ozzy's free this summer, we'd like to do Lollapalooza. And they came back and they said, no, Ozzy's not cool enough.
No, Ozzy's a dinosaur.
It was like, you're not cool, so you can't come on. And it was like, oh really? Okay. And they were very diverse in the acts that they chose. I just said, well, we're going to stick to what we know. We're going to go with hard edge. That's it. And we're going to do our own festival.
Do you guys feel, because truth be told, and I don't know if this is just me kind of looking at it through my own Osbourne lens, but when Ozzfest stopped as a touring festival, I believe you could actually track the decline in the popularity in hard rock.
These other festivals took over. With us moving, other hard edge festivals.
But nobody was bringing new bands into the mix.
And no one was breaking new bands.
No, they weren't.
Who, like, you can't, no offense, but other touring festivals.
Let me butt in one second. You know what band? I met the guy from In Living Colour. And he said, why you never approached us to do Ozzfest? I thought, that's right, man. In Living Colour?
Yeah.
Sure.
Why didn't they ever get on Ozzfest?
I honestly
have you
don't
heard
know.
the guitar player? The guitar player is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's
Listen, we had Jada Pinkett Smith on.
Yeah.
She asked to come on. We went to see her band. They were really
good. He was saying we've asked time and time again. And I said,
no, that's not true.
Well, that's what.
No, they would have never been turned down time and time again. They were too good a band to be turned down. I honestly don't know. It's one of those, I suppose, that fell through the cracks. I just can't think.
But
But to that, the point I'm making though is that no other touring heavy metal festival broke bands like Ozzfest did.
No, they didn't.
Tattoo the World or Not Fest. I know they're family, but like where was the Slipknot to come from Slipknot's festival?
Did they have one?
Yeah,
they have
had
one.
Yeah,
they have
had
one.
Yeah,
Slipfest.
Not Fest.
No.
It was Tattoo the World, and then it turned into Not
Yeah.
Fest. But like, think
Did-
about
did-
it.
Did it do good?
Yeah, it still
I mean,
does.
there's a heavy metal band that Sid works with called Swollen Teeth, and they're doing really, really well. And
I think that's a great title for a band.
What?
Swollen Teeth.
they're doing their second record right now.
ETT.
So
Yeah, but
I mean, there's
Totally.
some, but it's not to what you're saying. No,
yeah, like there's no Limp Bizkit, there's no
comparison.
Disturbed, there's no
Slipknot. There's
Slipknot,
no
System, there's no Incubus. All those bands, we can't take credit for the fact that they're phenomenal musicians and amazing songwriters and amazing performers, but they all had huge success after Ozzfest.
But that was the whole thing of it. And it was like we were a family going out on the road, listening to bands that you guys liked. You always used to come in with your list. And it was like, it was a touring family
really, Jack, if it was
event.
if it was Mum and I, we wouldn't have had a fucking clue what the
No, I think you guys would have. You guys have always had an ability to pick amazing bands. I mean, the amount of bands that opened for you that went on to have huge success is insane.
Yeah.
Think about it. Metallica, not saying Motley Crue. I mean, the bands we just listed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so many bands open for you and go on to have huge success.
Yeah.
But that's what's so good about it, being able to give great new talent a
Stage
forum
to do it.
to go and do it and play in front of huge
Well, I
crowds.
tell you something. Since I've been laid up, you know, Jonathan from Korn has been so fucking supportive. And I didn't really know him that well. Okay, I texted him when his wife died.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, like, if you need a chat, just get on the phone to me. And he's never forgotten that. And he's been so consistent in the last 5 years. Come on, brother, you can fucking... And it means so much to you
That's great.
when you're fucking laid up, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Yeah, no. But
Slash has been the same.
David from Disturbed.
Yeah.
It goes on and on and on, Ozzy, the people that have
Was
supported
Disturbed
you.
on in
Yeah.
98?
Yeah,
Not 98.
Not 98, no, but
99,
they, yeah.
Was it? Yeah, it was 99.
Great guys.
Yeah.
David has always been a huge supporter.
Yeah.
But so many of these guys have, you know, Corey
Yeah.
from Slipknot has always been a huge supporter, and Clown. So it's we're blessed to have come out of it with a lot of friends.
Absolutely. Well, and I think that's what's really
System.
yeah. Well, I mean,
The guys in System are the best.
Ozfest cultivated a real community, I think.
I think so too.
I said backstage was really...
Oh,
it
my
was the
God.
most fun backstage. There is nothing that has ever come before like it, and there's nothing that will ever be like it. It
Yeah.
was the most,
But you-
especially when Pantera on tour.
Oh, that was amazing.
It was so fun.
I remember.
You guys had the best time, best growing up in the summer. Best-
Did you guys worry about us running around?
Oh, absolutely. I remember when you had a scooter, you're going, Dad, someone stole my... Just get him another one.
My scooter got stolen.
And it was probably one of the bands.
No,
that took
no, it
it
wasn't. It was in the, like, a fan stole it.
No.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
so
How did I get backstage?
It's because the way where the buses were parked.
It was a car park.
It was like a
Yeah.
string, a plastic string that
divided the car park
yeah.
from the bus parking lot, and someone just nicked it. And
What was your best memory of the Oscars?
oh man,
bus swap
what bus swap? What was that again?
where we'd all
Did
Pick
you,
and
did
go
you
on
remember
different-
Ollie's band show?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember.
Flashpoint.
Of course, I remember Ollie's
Yeah.
band.
Fucking hell.
So many great memories. Just great memories.
But,
great
but I
friends we
don't
made.
believe Ollie's around anymore.
No, he's
No,
not.
no,
Don. He's
like-
passed
Really
a
sad.
long time ago.
But no, honestly, did you guys worry about us?
Yes.
Kind of. I had too many things.
Who did you worry most about? Me.
Yeah, because you were like the middle child. And I always thought Jack will come back and find us. Amy, I never saw anyway. She was off with whoever.
She was locked
She
in the
never
back.
came out of the bus.
She was just in the back lounge listening to Porter's Head.
Is the loneliest number that we'll ever do.
No,
over
it was-
and over
no.
and over again.
It was Porter's Head.
Yeah, but that song over again. It
No,
was
no.
driving me nuts.
And it was you because you were so friendly with everyone. Just like instantly, like you've known them all your life. And then I'd be like, oh, you know them. No, I don't. No, I've just met them, Mum. And I'm like, oh.
They're coming with us on tour now. I found these orphan children.
Who had that bag full of poop on the bus thrown in?
That was one of my friends. And she had this whole thing where she's like, if I hold it, I'm going to get sick and then throw up and I can't throw up. And I was like, you're not going to throw up from not shitting. You're fine. And she had this whole panic attack. So we ended up having to like a full-blown panic attack because she needed to shit. And so we put a bin bag inside the toilet on the bus. And just so everyone knows is that the number one rule of the road is that you cannot poo on the tour bus.
Unless it's a specific toilet, which this one wasn't.
This was not. And so she shit in the bag and then we wrapped it up. And then somehow it kind of became a sick, fucked up game where the bus driver ended up getting almost slapped around the head with this bag of shit and he went insane.
Our bus
He
was...
stopped the bus on the freeway, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right.
No,
So-
you threw it onto somebody's windscreen.
Some-
No, that was not. It was not shit on someone's windscreen.
No, they
it was
threw food
It was
out.
the pasta. No, the salad dressing that had oil in it.
And didn't they call the police?
Yes.
Yes, and I said I had nothing to do with it because I was like, guys, I don't think you should do that.
And Nick Core came out and dealt with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I remember.
because you saw us running down the freeway.
no, they were on the plane. It wasn't. We had
No,
two
what
buses.
was the time when
We were on a bus.
You were on another.
when Dad was on a bus and he saw us running away from the bus driver because he said he was going to whip us with his belt.
It was. We had our own bus.
Well,
A kid's bus with
so you had
no
fun.
adult supervision.
So you had fun, didn't
We had
you?
a great fucking
It was
time.
the best fucking summer. Our bus was janky and old. It was a fucking Eagle from the 70s.
No, it wasn't
Yes, it
that
was.
old.
It was.
It wasn't that.
It
old.
had a bit
Do
of
you
a-
really think Mum would have put us in an old shitty bus?
No,
Not-
I wouldn't.
Excuse me. I remember this bus. It was really old, but it had a redo, and that's why you took it.
I don't
Okay.
remember it being that. I remember it being
Well,
almost
at least
identical.
it had a redo. Oh, the doggy doesn't like it.
Ozzy girl, you're okay.
Toty toty.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Is Sid sticking around with the podcast?
Is that okay?
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
YouTube.
She wants you.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Big clap. We've got guests on the podcast today. Say something into the microphone, Sydney.
Say hello.
Say,
Wow. Wow.
wow.
And we've got Elvis under here.
Yeah, we've got
Elvis
dogs and
is under the
babies.
table.
We've got a full house today.
Elvis is in the building.
So what's today about?
He wants the button. All right, so we tried this podcast yesterday. It didn't quite go as planned. There were a few, we'll call them
Wobblers.
wild cards.
They weren't settled enough.
Yeah, I had to go pick Pearl up. It was, you know what
I
it
didn't
was?
have childcare.
It was parenting issues on our side. I had to go pick Pearl up from
See,
school. Sydney
now
didn't-
they know, Sharon, what it
I
was
know.
like.
What it's like to juggle your life.
Oh, there's so much fucking juggling with kids for me right now. I'm like dying. Anyhow, here's some clips from that. Hope you will enjoy the madness. Are you a... You just say YouTube?
Pretty much.
We even watch the news on YouTube.
Yeah, I watch it. I watch.
Oh, watch the evening news. Watch the evening news on YouTube after the...
This might be a long one today. It's okay, Sydney.
Sydney, you want the button? There you go.
So you watch the evening news on YouTube.
I don't have childcare today.
All right. Well, we'll try our best.
You got the button. You got the button.
Okay.
You got the
How
button.
long do you think TV's got to last?
Not very much longer.
5 years max.
I don't watch TV at all now.
He won't watch it. Every time I turn it on, it's like, oh no.
I'm the same.
You know what gets me nuts? They turn the bloody TV on. I go, it's all right if I watch it. Sure. Put it on. They fucking walk out the room and leave the TV on.
Yeah. So you don't really watch much YouTube.
A little bit, but I like
The ads.
BritBox.
You're BritBox.
I will say that
I
I find my
hate TV ads. I hate them.
Go on,
That
Cal.
was when you're supposed to hit the button.
Did he just say hello?
He's biting the microphone.
Yeah. Nums.
if I buy something new that has anything electronic about it, I watch a YouTube video about it. How to set it up, how to build it, whatever it may be. I've installed every car seat we have because of YouTube, and I use it more than I thought I did, to be honest.
What do you want? Come and have a look. Come here.
He can see you and he's like, why are you not playing with me?
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Hold on, let me just...
I can run up and get his nunny. I'm just going to run up and get baby's nunny.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
No problem.
This is modern living.
Discover more shows and exclusive series at osbournemediahouse.com.